Charizard Ultra Premium.
Yes.
If you guys follow anybody on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube that gives any two craps about Pokemon, you know that they revealed the next Ultra Premium Collection. One of the hottest items of the last 2-3 years was the Celebrations UPC, right?
Yeah.
MSRP $119.99. Within a week, it was $250. Now I think there's still like $325 on the secondary market.
Yep.
Unbelievable product. It's excuse me. Dump button. 25th anniversary set was absolutely fantastic, and it is about to be an afterthought because they announced a next Ultra Premium Collection featuring none other than, according to Pokemon, everybody's favorite Pokemon, Charizard. And that's right.
Yes.
October 18th. October 18th. If you want all of this detailed information, go over to Pokebeach.com, Pokeguardian.com, the top 2 sites for Pokemon TCG news. October 28th, the Charizard UPC will release for $119.99 MSRP. Good luck finding it at that price.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Best of luck to all you out there. If it's anything like any of the other UPCs were, that is, and especially with this one, it's going to be insane.
Outrageous. So, inside, I'm just going to bullet point you guys right here. One playmat featuring Gigantamax Charizard, 65 card sleeves featuring Gigantamax Charizard, 1 metal coin, 6 metal damage counters, 2 condition markers, 1 acrylic V-Star marker, 16 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and it looks like we do got a look at some of the items that are going to be coming inside there, and it looks like there's going to be Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, and then a couple of Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze to finish it off. So it's not going to have the new set. It's not going to have Lost Origins inside, which releases on September 1st. And I do believe we're going to be getting another set around the early November at some point. Silver Tempest around early November, mid-November. So, it's not going to include that, obviously, either.
Right.
But the biggest thing that comes inside this box is 3 etched foil promo cards featuring Charizard V, Charizard V Max, and Charizard V Star. And that's right, guys. These are alternate art cards.
Yes.
Remember the Charizard from Brilliant Stars, that alternate art? I hate to say this, guys. It doesn't even touch these 3 etched foil cards that are inside the UPC in terms of awesomeness. Doesn't even touch it. Just to give you a little brief description, there are leaked images out there, so you can find them yourself with a quick Google search. The Charizard V seems to just be very Tyranitar-esque, hanging out under a tree, taking a nap, a beautiful artwork. VMAX, Gigantamax Charizard looking very fierce in all of his glory. And then the V-Star has that art style of the Machamp and the the Giratina that we're getting in Lost Origins. That really quirky, unique-esque artwork. And these cards are absolutely phenomenal. Give them a quick search. ASX, what are your thoughts?
Oh, this is amazing. I am so happy that they decided to do this. I mean, I had a feeling something big was going to happen with Charizard before the end of the Sword and Shield era, and I think this is it. The real big heavy hitter for him. What's that?
It's got to be. I mean, could you think of anything bigger than this?
I mean, this is it. I mean, this is all Charizard. No other Pokemon on this box from what I can see. All about Charizard. I'm sure, like you had mentioned, pretty much every set that's included in there has a version of a Charizard in there. Even that sad little Vivid Voltage Charizard, you have the opportunity to pull that in this box as well.
What do you mean?
The most underrated Charizard. It's actually pretty good in play, or at least used to be when it first was out. But this is awesome. I think this is the first UPC, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't unfortunately get my hands on the 25th anniversary one, but I think this is the first UPC of this style that we're seeing that also comes with a playmat too, which I think is really, really cool.
The other one did not come with a playmat. The Celebrations UPC did not.
Gotcha.
They put that inside the Pikachu box instead, the 25th anniversary playmat.
That's right. Yeah, so I think that's super cool. The fact that we get 3 etched foil Charizards is going to be amazing as well. All new artworks, I think, is fantastic. And I mean, this is just going to be this is going to be the product of the Sword and Shield era. The one that you want to get and keep sealed in your collection, in my opinion, at least. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to get them and bust them open, and I know that's going to be a whole lot of fun. But for me personally, oh my God, yeah, I know. Just to be able to hold those 3 new Charizard cards, and just see them in person would be awesome. But yeah, this is going to be a huge sealed item to have in your collection. Definitely one that I want to, really put an effort into hunting down and getting, a good price on, hopefully at MSRP. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that, after, a couple different UPCs have come out, some really big products in that were tough to get. I really hope that Pokemon Company, in the distributors and everything that they work with are going to be able, to get more than just 1 or 2 of these things out at a store. Because I know that was what the issue was in the past. The one time I did ever see UPCs on the shelf was the original Sword and Shield ones with Zamazenta and Zacian.
I never saw
and
those.
I only saw the one, and I grabbed it off the shelf.
And those weren't on the same level as these ones. Those were cool, but the celebrations in this Charizard one are on a whole other level.
Oh yeah, and I never saw the celebrations physically. It just didn't exist for me, honestly. It existed online. I don't know if it's actually real. But I'm really hoping that this is going to be a little bit more accessible. Not in the sense that they print so many of them, that it's just doesn't have value or anything like that anymore. Yeah. But just better distribution of it in the beginning. Maybe, instead of smaller waves, put more of them out there in the beginning. I don't know, just to give, more people a shot at
same guy can buy them all.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said that thought went through my head. But that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, this is going to be a scalper's item, 100%. This is what they wanted back when scalping was massive. I'm so happy that they didn't release this box back when that was happening. Because I think we got a little bit better of a shot at getting them versus the scalpers getting them now. But it's going to go right back to that. I mean, you're going to see scalpers there. You're still
going to have to try to find the day that your distributor gets there. That is for sure.
Easy. Yeah, I think so.
Right now, I would be checking PokemonCenter.com every single day. Your best bet for getting this Charizard UPC, as we sit here today, is going to be PokemonCenter.com pre-orders. It's going to be your most efficient. It's going to be your safest bet of getting one.
Definitely.
But you're going to have to get there as soon as possible when these go up. They are not going to last more than a couple of hours on PokemonCenter.com. They just aren't. So follow your Pokemon drop accounts on Twitter, your Discords, whatever you guys do, and stick to them and check every single day for these because they will be gone quick.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you're waiting for somebody to tell you that they've been up for pre-order, you're probably too late at that point. So yeah, like you said, definitely be checking all of your drop accounts and stuff like that for sure.
I agree with you. This is going to be the number 1 product in the Sword and Shield era, and that Celebrations UPC is going to be number 2. This box is going to outperform every booster box. It's going to outperform every other collection box. I mean, this could be the hottest sealed collection item. Gosh, I want to say since the UPC for Hidden Fates, but I think this is going to trump that. When you're talking 10 to 15 years down the road, this box is going to be hotter than the Hidden Fates Rayquaza box. The celebration,
I think so.
All that stuff. It's going to be absolutely insane. So I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask you the tough question right now. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Hit me with it.
How do you feel about Pokemon potentially putting the 3 best cards of an entire era in one product? Because if you're asking me my full opinion, those 3 Charizard cards, if they would have been inside a set, maybe 2 different sets, maybe even 3 different sets, they would be the 3 most expensive cards in the entire Sword and Shield era. They'd be more expensive than the alternate art in Evolving Skies or Brilliant Stars. They'd be more expensive than the Rainbows from Shining Fates. They'd be more expensive than the Champion's Path. And I think they would be more expensive, I'm going to say it, than the Moonbreon, than the Umbreon VMAX alternate art. I think these 3 cards At least the VMAX and the V-Star. You know, a lot of times the alternate art Vs are a little bit less.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would push the Umbreon VMAX. But if this, let's say this Charizard VMAX alternate art was indeed inside Brilliant Stars, it is touching or even passing the Umbreon, in my opinion. So how do you feel about them taking arguably the 3 top cards of a generation and putting them as Black Star promos in a collection box?
Yeah, that's a good question because, you know, I always love the hunt, right? Like that's, you know, one of the biggest reasons why I open it, like that rush, right? But I mean, I almost feel like this is, I kind of like that they did this because to me, it feels like it's tough to say, but it for me, it's like it feels like I might have more of a chance to actually get them than, you know, buying hundreds and hundreds of packs to try to open it, to pull it. So yeah, I think and maybe that's where Pokemon was going with. You know, maybe they didn't want that. I mean, I know that they have to see this whole secondary market. You know, I don't know how much they pay attention to it, but maybe they did this intentionally, you know, to make it so it wasn't, you know, the next Umbreon, you know, VMAX, you know, a $300 card out there, you know, making it so more people can have these Charizards. You know, on the secondary market, them being Black Star promos is hopefully going to drop the price a little bit on them or make them a little bit better of a price than if you had to pull them, right? So I kind of like what they're doing here. You know, for me personally, it's not all about like the value of the cards, but just to be able to have that card and hold it in my hand, or hold the UPC in my hand because I'm not going to open it and know that those cards are inside of there. You know, I think that's you know, I like that a little bit better, I think, than, so you know, having to pull those 3.
I'm going to give you a comparison, and I want you to look at it in the exact same light because it is the exact same light. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon. All inside Evolving Skies, right? Not Espeon, that was Infusion Strike, but you're getting my point.
Yeah, yeah.
Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, all 6 of their alternate arts, the Vs and the VMAXs, were all inside promo boxes.
Yep.
Do you have them?
I do not, sir.
Neither do I. Because I couldn't find them anywhere.
That's true.
I found one Flareon box, so I have the Flareon box in my sealed collection.
Yeah.
I don't have them. Biggest difference for me, though, go check out the valuations of the cards. No Galaxy should a Leafeon be more expensive than a Jolteon and a Flareon and a Vaporeon, in my opinion. But it is in this case because it's Black Star promo, so that shows you how much it devalues it. The alternate arts for the Generation 1 evolutions are significantly cheaper than the alternate arts inside of Evolving Skies. Significantly.
Yeah, that's
almost
true.
By a third. So if these 3 Charizards come out to, let's say, $120 a piece, $130 a piece, because that's where I think they'll be about on the secondary market, and that's why this product is going to be so desirable, is because these 3 Charizards are going to be $100 a piece easy.
Yeah.
Easy. At the end of the day. That's a $300 evaluation without even including the 16 booster packs that come inside. That's why this product is going to be so sought after. So you will literally be able to buy a UPC for $120, open it, sell the 3 Charizards at $80 to $120 a piece, make a $200 profit, and then still have 16 booster packs for yourself to open up on top of a playmat that's probably going to be worth in the secondary market $20. You know, an $8 coin, $5 or $6 pack of sleeves, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah.
So that's why these products are so sought after, because not only are they going to be worth $350 on the secondary market immediately, sealed, but you'll be able to open them up, get 16 free booster packs, and make a profit on the flip in just the Charizard cards. So that's going to be insane. I am very, very interested to see where these cards are going to settle. And if you use the same math and you go, okay, well, if the evolutions are a third of the price of the other ones, these cards, if they come in at $115 a piece, that means they would be $350 a piece if they were inside of a set. So there's your evaluation, in my opinion. People are going to be shitting all over my math. They're going to be like, you're making shit up as you go. And you're damn right I am, but it all makes sense in my head. All right?
Hey, it made sense to me too.
And I've been around long enough in the Pokemon community to realize it's probably what's going to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would, I'm right there with you on that math. I think you're right. If they were pullable inside of sets, probably looking at 3 times. Yes, probably looking at 3 times the price, I would say as well. If
that Charizard V-Star alternate art was as rare as the Umbreon VMAX alternate art, it would 1,000% be worth more money.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Yeah,
because people love that art style too. They're going to love these cards once they. I can't wait for the high definition cards to come out. It's really hard to get good looks at them because the
super grainy.
Yeah, so grainy. They're so bad. Just like the V-Star Universe stuff. There's another alternate art Mewtwo that got leaked and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't even reposted them on my Instagram or anything because they look so crappy. I'm like, can't even tell what it is. It looks like swirls. So
right, you really got to squint to see that Mewtwo.
Yeah. But I'm with you. I am very excited for this product.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.